they do is solve problems.
Test, test. When it's blinking, it's in mute.
Yep.
All right, welcome everyone to the first game of your Southside Athletic Club in the Regina Pats U13 Classic Tournament. We're in beautiful Regina, Saskatchewan. Both teams have taken the ice. I'll introduce our Southside Athletic Club team. Our forwards, number 2, Davis Jickling, number 3, Silas Boskers, number 4, Alex Tkach, number 5, Finley Coyle, number 10, Cam Saskovich, number 12, Tom Young, 16, Brady Gustafson, number 17, Alex Chan, and number 18, Justin Bennell. On defense, we've got number 6, Bentley Brennan, number 7, Lucas Almgren, 8, Rowan Wilton, 9, Marcus Ho, number 14, Nolan McLeod, and number 19, Brady McDonald. And the 2 goalies that came with us, number 1, Corbin Visco, and your starting goalie today, number 35, Cohen Houtstra. Southside comes into this tournament with a 7-11-3 record. I think they're currently sitting in, I believe, 7th place in the Alberta standings for the U13 AAA program. Unfortunately, we're stuck down here at the far corner. I think all the rinks are going to be the same, so going to need a pair of binoculars to see to the far end here. Kids are just warming up the goalies. Southside just completed a 9-hour bus trip, made a quick stop at the hotel, dropped off their gear, and quick turnaround and came to the rink. Kids look like they're ready to go today. For those that don't know me, my name is Trevor, and I'll be doing the commentating and announcing for the duration of this tournament. I'll quickly introduce the visiting team. This is the Pembina Valley East Hawks. Number 1, Maddox Sear. Number 4, Oakley Enns. Number 6, Axel Smith. Number 7, Kingston Cara. 8, Hudson Neufeld. 9, Duncan Middleton. Number 10, Jameson Turco. 11, Zach Klassen. Number 12, Oren Fair. Number 14, Angelina Frey. Number 15, Mason Cox. 16, Max Johnston. 17, Bryce Friesen. Number 18, Brody Shirtliff. Number 19, Grant Secord. Number 20, Tommy Friesen. And number 30, Cale Friesen. A lot of Friesens on the team. Not sure if they're brothers, cousins, or even related, but got 3 of them out there. Should make my job a little easier today. This tournament's set up so that the first period is a 15-minute stop. The kids will have about a 30 or 45-second intermission. They'll play the second period, which will be 20-minute stop time. Then they'll flood the ice and then play another 20-minute stop time third period. So this will be the same as what the Edmonton folks are used to, 15, 20, and 20. For those who have never been to this arena or this facility, there's actually 6 sheets of ice here, and all of the games will be played at this, I believe it's called the Cooperator Center. A lot of people, a lot of kids, and a lot of ice here. Total of 32 teams in this tournament. Warning buzzer's going, 15 seconds left in the warm-up, and we'll get this show on the road. So you have to bear with me. I'm going to do a little double duty here. I'm going to be trying to run the online score clock and time and shots and announce. So we'll see how this goes. Coach Gavin giving the kids a little bit of a pep talk. They'll come over and do their customary pre-drop cheer and begin this tournament. Well, that was enthusiastic, if I do say so myself. So the visiting team, the Hawks, they're from Manitoba. I tried to find their stats, but I couldn't navigate their website, so I don't know what they come into this tournament, their record, but the boys better be ready to play. So Sasevich keeps that in. Benel into the corner. Held in by Chan. Comes all the way back to the blue line. Breakout. This is Frey coming down the left wing. Comes in. Around behind the net. Circles around. Held in by the Hawks. Little scrambled. Outlet. Once again kept in at the line. Sasevich knocked down at the blue line. This is Klassen comes in around behind the net, up towards the blue line. Benel not quite able to get it out, but Chan does. Gets it into the neutral zone. Almost too many men there for the Hawks, but they didn't touch it, so no problem. Good lead pass there to Neufeld. Neufeld around behind the net. Out in front of the net, shot, saved by Houtstra. Puck stalled along the boards. Leung grabs it in behind the net. McLeod's going to take it. Up to Tkach. He decides to carry it down the wing. In across the line. Dumps it in partway into the zone. And it's back out. This is Kara coming down. Shot up over the net. McDonald up to Koch. Gustafson grabs it. Heads north with the puck across the line. Long shot just over the net. Leung battling for it in the corner. The Hawks break it out. Nice outlet pass. Ho interrupts that pass. Almgren fighting for the puck here against Turco. Turco spins. Tries to backhand it out front. Coyle grabs it. Held in again by Turco, and it's out. That would have been played with a hand, but Southside touched it first, and it's dumped back into the Southside zone. Holmgren into the corner. Grabs the puck, backhands it up to Coyle. Coyle gets it out of the zone. It's down the ice. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough for an icing. Nope, just shy of an ice. Ripped around the boards, back into neutral zone. Long shot into the Southside end. Wilton comes, gathers it up in front of his goaltender. Up to Boskers. Oh, held in at the line. Shoots, and a glove saved by Houtstra. Oh, I've completely forgot to start the clock here. We're gonna be better. My apologies for those watching at home. Not sure what the discussion is here. Got very quiet in here all of a sudden. Oh, the ref. Ref's a little late to the party, but he made it. And we're ready to go. Shan takes the draw. Brennan in behind the net. Wilton battling for it. Benel pushes it back into the corner. Scramble in the corner, but it eventually makes its way out of the south side zone, but it's right back in behind the net. Brennan's going to come and gather it up. He looks over his shoulder. Had Frey bearing down on him. Wilton makes a nice play to strip the puck from Fair. Hawks have it though, back out to the point. Bobbled a little bit. Oh, nice stick save by Houtstra, but it's back to the point. Dumped back into the corner here. Frey goes after it. Shot out front. Oh, rung off the crossbar. Saskovich backhands it out. Across to Benel. Benel takes it up through the neutral across the blue line. Drives down the left side. Down into the corner but loses it. Comes in behind the Hawks net and they quickly try to take it out of their own end. This is class and good skater. Little shot. Fumbled by Neufeld beside the net. Tkach has lots of time. Pushes it out to neutral. Gathered up by Kara. And slung back into the south side zone. In behind the net. McDonald grabs it. Fires it up to Tkach. Out into the neutral. Liang grabs it. Has some speed coming up. Gusty takes a shot. Just wide of the net. Held in behind the net. Oh. Found on the pass coming out front. Liang's got it again in behind the net. Looking for an outlet. Shot from Gustafsson. Just wide of the net. Held in by McDonald. This is the most sustained pressure Southside's had so far. Breakout by the Hawks. Mishandled in the neutral by Neufeld. And Tkach is able to bring it in. Passes it over. Nice shot. Oh, off the crossbar. Excellent shot by Liang. That's 2 crossbars already, and we're 5 minutes into the game. Almgren takes a long, high wrister. Goes over the net. Held in by Ho. Ho takes it down in the corner. Battle against Kara. Got Gustafsson in there too. Now they got 4 kid out. Now we got Neufeld's going to go in and help as well. Refs letting him try and dig this out, making him battle for it. Boskers did a good job of covering for his defenseman. Held in at the lines, back down in the corner. In around behind the Hawks net. Boskers holds it in. Oh! Save made by, who is their goalie? I think it's number 30. That's Friesen. Oh. I don't know. Scramble in front of the Hawks net. Oh, Boskers fires it home. That's 1-0 for Southside. Time of the goal is 8:49. I apologize. Shows 8:31 on the clock here. Somewhere in there. That's 1-0 for Southside. Jickling comes back. Good back check. Comes across to, that's Friesen, dumps it in, was offside. Southside switches up the players, wholesale change. We got Chan going to take the draw. Chan takes it in across the blue line. Over to Benel. Benel tries to shovel it towards the net. Picked up by Chan in the corner. Stick handles looking out front. Pass intercepted. Saskovich chases it down. Battles in the corner. Hawks break it out. Nice outlet pass into the neutral. Backhand flip pass. Oh, we've got a partial break. Held up by McDonald. Puck scrambled out in front. Cleared out. Friesen after it. Into his own zone. Outlet pass to Frey. Intercepted by Chan. Chan brings it back in. Cuts across. Stick handles. Takes the shot just over the net. McDonald not able to keep it in. Frey coming along the boards. Oh! Houstra tried to make the stick save. I think it went off his glove and up into the top part of the net. That's 1-1, about 7:35 on the clock here. Each team's had one goal and one crossbar this period. Gustafson wins that draw, comes back to Almgren. Almgren over to Ho. Ho up to Tkach. Tkach tries to backhand it in, didn't get much on it. Hawks trying to get out of their end. Neufeld grabs it. Battle along the boards. Gustafson manages to get it deep. Tkach chasing that down. Whipped around the boards. Almgren pinches low, tries to keep that in. Good puck support there by Liang. Managed to keep that down on the Hawks' end. Sikora out. Outlet pass. Manages to make it out through the neutral. Ho grabs it, backhand across to his D partner. Good pass out to Gustafson. Gustafson takes it across the line, tries to shimmy shake his way in. Got a penalty on the play. Looks like it is going to be the Hawks. Looks like number 4, Oakley Ends, going to go in. I didn't catch the call. I'm sure somebody at home did. Maybe a 2-minute penalty. Tkach beside the net. Looking out front. Oh, just missed Gustafson. Kept in by Ho. Good shot on net there by Liang. Cleared down the ice. Holmgren looks over his shoulder. Got Turco chasing him down. Ho looks for the outlet pass. Nicely played up to Liang. Liang through the neutral, kicks it back to his stick. Takes it in across. Look cross ice for Tkach. Just missed the pass and it's back down into the south side zone. Holmgren once again picks it up. Fakes out the Hawks forechecker. And south side manages to get it up through neutral. Got Jickling coming across. And kind of a pass and a shot on net. .101 left in this Hawks penalty and Southside power play. Draw one by Jickling. In behind the Hawks net. Southside looking to set this up here. Wilton up to Boskers. Boskers carries it in behind the net. Swings around. Looks back to the D. D back to Boskers. Boskers tried to shovel it out into the slot. Play's broken up. Wilt manages to get it back deep. Jickling's got it, looking around. Nice pass to Brennan. Brennan with a shot. Glove down by, that was Cox. Hawks break out. Nicely broken up by Brennan. Brennan circles back, looks for some options, decides to go for a skate. Goes across the Hawks line. Nice move inside, takes it in and off the post. Spectacular skate and play. Jickling battling out front. The penalty's now over. Oh, I completely botched the clock again. We'll fix that at the next whistle. McLeod lumbers down into the corner, in behind the net. Saskovich is going to pick that up. We've got a penalty, slashing penalty going to south side. Looks like Nolan McLeod's going to hit the sin bin for a few. Face-off will be down in the south side zone. Chan's going to take this draw, wins it back. Holmgren in behind the net, broken up. Home managed to sling that all the way around and down the ice. Teammates showing some appreciation with some skate smacks into the boards. Houtstra's gonna cover that up, get a whistle. Chan's gonna take this draw again. Once again won by Chan. Ho grabs it, battles in the corner against Klassen. Chan grabs it around the corner. Holmgren pushes it forward, but kept in by Fair. Goes across and in behind the net. Saskovich is going to pick this up, backhands it all the way to center ice. Hawks tried to dump that in. Holmgren intercepts that and fires it all the way down. Neufeld in the slot, in the neutral zone, not the slot, thankfully. Brennan grabs that and fires it back down. 54 seconds left in this man advantage for the Hawks. Nicely played by Gustafsson to break up that outlet. Gets it down into the Hawk zone. Hawks are winding it up. In through the neutral. Making a move. Big shot. Just wide of the net. Gustafsson battling for it. Loses it. Pass over to Neufeld. Into the slot. Broken up by Gustafsson, and he flips it down the ice. Those penalty killers are going to change. Got Leung and Coyle coming out now. Leung doing a good job of pressuring the defenseman. Forced him to go in behind his own net. Coyle, nice job to hold that in as well. Leung skating hard. Battling just to the Hawks goalie's right side. Coyle fighting for position. Southside doing a good job here of keeping this puck in the offensive zone. Shot from the point, dribbles in to the net, doesn't quite make it all the way. Backhand, stopped by Friesen. 1:53 left in this period. I apologize. The shots have, they're not going to be very accurate today. I'm just going to be honest with you. McDonald over to McLeod. McLeod a little shot on net. Doesn't quite make it. Friesen covers that up on the side of the net and draws a whistle. Jickling's going to take this draw. The Hawks win that one. Pushed out front by Coyle towards Boskers, broken up, and the Hawks come down the ice. They dump it in. McLeod gathers that up, goes behind his own net. Loses it momentarily, but regains control, skates it out. Goes across the blue line, but loses it right at the line. Turned over, brought down by Fair. Fair over to Neufeld. Neufeld loses it to McDonald. Foster's going to skate this out, up the wing, and dumps it deep. And defense are changing. Foster's giving chase. Scramble down in the far corner. Kept in by Ho here on the line. Good job by him to keep that puck from leaving the zone. Race for the puck. That's Klassen. Comes in, gets into the slot, shoots. Big save by Houtstra. Ho grabs it, turns back. He's looking for some options. His option is to skate it at the moment. He's going to keep going and gets it deep. The Hawks come down. This is Frey. Frey stick handling. Pass is intercepted. Almgren takes it up. Across the line. Back in. Fanned on the shot. Brennan flips it out, and that will be it for the period. The kids will take a 30-second break. Coach will have some words. Good effort by the Southside ZerOne team. Good battle. They did a really nice job in that period of keeping the puck in the O-zone on the penalty kill. Some nice outlet passes. See if they can keep this compete level up. Hopefully the sound quality is good for everybody out there. Looks like we're going to have Gustafson, Leung, and Tkach starting this period. And Brennan and Wilton on defense. Here we go for the second period. Draws one by Gustafson. Wilton goes back into his own end. Backhands it in behind Houtstra. Up to the wing. Cross zone. Leung in across the blue line. Elects to flip it in. Gustafson in behind the net. Battles for it. Leung lost control. The puck is flipped out through the neutral. Scored in across the line. Nice blocker save by Houtstra there. Young grabs that puck, loses control in the neutral, but chases it down. Gustafson on it. Koch tried to dump that in, didn't quite get it in. Successful on his second attempt. The entire five-man crew's going to change. Allows the Hawks to get that out of their zone relatively easily. That was Jickling. Fired it in just wide of the goalie Friesen. Ennis threw a long pass up to the far blue line. Puck's held in at the south side blue line. Down deep, McLeod's going to grab it. Backhands it up to Boskers. Battle in the corner. believe that was Middleton, tried to take a shot from behind the goal line and bank it in. Was unsuccessful in that attempt. Bosker's giving chase. Puck just dribbles outside the Hawk zone, and Southside's going to have to regroup. That pass is picked off, but it's offside. Scores 1-1. Second period, 18:02 remaining in this period. Lucky's trying to take care of the shots for me. Hawks bring it out of the... Oh! Big save by Houtstra. I don't think he knew where that puck was. Managed to get a... I think he got the paddle down and kept that out. Chan takes it in behind the net. Battles. Saskevich back to Chan. Chan skates it up through the neutral across the line. Taken down by Klassen, and yes, that is going to be a penalty. That'll be a tripping call. Lucky's asking me if there was a shot like I know. All right, face-off down in the Hawk zone. See if Southside's power play can be effective here. Draws one by Southside. Saskevich sneaks it in, takes a weak shot on net, steered aside by Friesen. Cleared out by Neufeld into the neutral, but right back in. Friesen gets the paddle down, and his defenseman Cox manages to fire that full length of the ice. Wilton's going to grab it, stops in behind his own net. Hard forechecking there by the Hawks, giving Wilton some trouble there behind the net. He fires it out in front of the net and into the neutral zone. Friesen takes it back in. Houtstra steers that to his defense. Southside looking for the breakout. Got Brennan coming in across. Takes it all the way into the corner, stops up, being pressured by Cox. Saskevich has it. Looking, twisting and turning here. Looking for someone to get it out to. He's still got the puck. Friesen giving chase. Chan's got it out in front. He's in the slot. Saskevich in the slot now. Couldn't maintain control. Hawks doing a good job of clearing that out of the danger zone. Turco fires that down. Not out of the zone though. Kept in. Shot on net. And cleared out across into the south side area in behind south side net. And Chan's gonna fire it rink wide down into the Hawks corner. Tkach chase it down, maintains control. Liang tried to make a move into the middle, lost control. Southside manages to stay with it. Gustafson back to Liang. Liang to the point. Shot. That was McLeod. Nice shot from the point. Lucky says there was 3 shots, and I tend to agree. Gustafson slashes. That was Kara's stick. Still managed to make it out. McLeod. Oh. I don't know who that was, but the Hawks took it, drove it down the wing, beat the defender, cut into the middle, and put it home for a 2-1 lead. For some reason, our online score clock doesn't seem to want to work at the moment. Not sure if this is a me issue or a computer issue. We'll go with it. 15:09 left in the second. Hawks lead the Southside team 2-1. Lots of time left here. This is Liang. Liang going for Tkach. Just past his stick, but down into the Hawk zone. Holmgren pinches that down. Manages to keep it deep. Bosker's lost his footing, lost the puck. Houtstra just about got his glove on that, but the backhand manages to make it home. .14:30 left in the second period. Hawks lead Southside 3-1. Bit of a scramble play in the slot. Not sure what happened. Feels like it's a half a mile from where I'm sitting to that end of the ice. Turco dumps it in to the netminder's left side. Wilton grabs that into, I believe that's Jickling. Boskers backhands it to his defenseman in the corner, comes around. Coyle backhands it up into the neutral. No ice, that's Shirtliff up to Turco, kept in at the line. Bosker's giving chase. Coyle's going to come to the near corner and try and pinch that off Johnston's stick, but no luck. Boskers couldn't quite catch that pass. Hawks are back down across the south side zone. Big shot on, nope, blocked in front. Turned over. This is Jickling. He's going to cut to the middle. Looks over at Boskers. Boskers, a little backhand through the blue paint. And the Hawks gather that up and break it out. And this is a charge. Oh. The Hawks player was allowed to cut right into the middle and backhands it home. Bit of a breakdown here by the Southside ZerOne team in the second. The first was tight, but Hawks are opening up this game here in the second. Clock's not right on the feed, but there's 12:59 left in the second period. Try and get that a little bit closer. Draw to Friesen's right. Got Chan against Klassen. Klassen wins the draw, back to Friesen. Friesen around to Frey. Out through the neutral, picked off by Almgren. Over to Ho. Ho brings it in across to Chan. Chan looking to get a shot. Couldn't quite do it. Glove down by Friesen. That's going to draw a whistle here at 12:43. Linesman's telling him to square up, drops the puck. Cox brings it out. Across the red line, into the south side zone. Into the far corner. That's Benel battling. I think we're going to have a penalty on the play. Yes, we are. Looks like, who's going to the penalty box? Almgren. Young Lucas Almgren going in for 2 or less. Face-off will be to Houtstra's left. Draws one by south side and behind the net. Fired the length of the ice. Gustafson's going to chase this down and pressure ends. Middleton takes it up across the line. Tries to deke through McDonald, but he was having none of that and manages to get it back down the length of the ice. Carr is going to gather that up into the neutral to Secord. Secord brings it off. Houtstra with a nice blocker save. And another goal. That's 5-1 for the Hawks. 11:43 left in this period. Boy, the Hawks have just opened this right up. Southside did a good job of getting that puck down on the penalty kill, but that's a power play goal for the Hawks. Southside's going to have to really start taking some men in front of the net here, not allowing those players to come into the slot in front of the net. Leung's battling in the corner, back and forth, trying to make some room for himself, doing a good job. Gustafson manages to grab it, tried to give it back to Leung. Leung's got it. Out into the slot, picked off by, that's Friesen, I believe, and it's back down into the south side zone. Hard shot from, I think that was Secord. Hard wrist shot to Koch, streaking down the right side, tried to flip it into the neutral for Leung, picked off. Kept in by Gustafson. He elects to take it out of the zone. To Koch touches that, and that's offside. 10:46 left in the second. 5-1 lead for the Hawks. Puck's at the Hawks blue line. Boskers tries to get it over to Almgren, but was knocked off his stick. Hawks bring it in. Hard shot. Gloved down by Houtstra. Chickling. Scramble draw. Back to the point. Friesen keeps it in. Hose after it. Backhands it in behind the net to Almgren. Almgren looks up the middle. Nice pass to Jickling. Jickling's tripped up at his own blue line. His stick's caught in his helmet somehow. Manages to get it free. Almost picks off that pass. Hawks break down into the south side zone. Shot's just wide of the net. Another shot. Blockered away by Houtstra. Oh, almost a clear-cut shot for the Hawks. Friesen. Ice down into the Hawk zone, and that'll go all the way back into the south side end. 9:45 left in the second. 5-1 the Hawks lead. Chan on the draw. McDonald battling. He gathers up the puck. It squirts out in front of the south side net. Backhanded in by Frey. Battle along the half wall. Most of the team there looking to pick it free. Kept in by Enns. Up off the glass and behind the net. Saskovich caught in his feet. He's got it again, circles. backhands it out to the red line. And the Hawks bring it back in. Saskevich picks that off. He's skating down, pestered by Kara. Manages to get a shot on net. Chan grabs it. In behind the net. That's Klassen pushing his way. Shot on net by McLeod. That one was an easy glove save for Friesen. Gustafsson loses the draw to Secord. That one dribbles in behind Friesen, kept in by Tkach. Brennan also pushing to keep that puck alive in the offensive zone. Wilton backhands it back into the Hawks area. Gustafsson takes his man out. That was Smith. Knocked him down relatively easily. Bit of a scramble play there in the neutral. Tkach trying to poke it in. Wasn't quite able to. Gustafsson chasing this puck around. Kept in by Young. He anticipated that coming all the way around. That puck, oh, no, it didn't stay in. Brennan not quite able to keep it in. He dumps it in and makes a change. Shirtliff managed to get it up to Smith. Smith loses possession. South side. Jickling tries to backhand that in. Ho gives chase. Hawks come in. Some fancy stick work. It's out in the slot. South side gathers that up. And they come back down to Koch. Coming in across the line. Tries to get a shot on net. Coyle knocks down the Hawks goaltender, and that's going to be goaltender interference. That faceoff's going to come all the way back down into the south side zone. Hawks were able to capitalize on their power play last time. Hopefully south side can hold them off. Draws one by south side. Ho grabs it in behind the net. Fires it along the boards, but it's kept in by Friesen. Poked out by Boskers. Nice pass up to Jickling. Jickling one-on-one. Oh, tried to put it through. That was Cox's legs, but couldn't quite do it. Cox pushes Jickling down. Comes back in across. Hard shot on net. Houtstra steers out of side. Little ball with the line there by Middleton, but able to keep it in. Ho in behind the net, backhand up to the half wall. Pushed down, I think that was Jickling. He's battling hard, wow. Boskers managed to get it all the length of the ice. Friesen plays it up to the other Friesen. Boskers doing a nice job there to hold that at the line. Gustafsson, no, that's Bennell. Trying to make his way through the defender. Cox looks cross ice. Neufeld brings it in, loses it at the line, and it's dumped all the way back down. Friesen out to play it. Cox holds up behind the net. Saskevich gave him a little trouble, but Cox still has possession. Slowly lumbers it through his own zone up to his winger. Kara across the line. Fired up but not out. Ganal not able to get that out. Houtstra with a save. Good pressure here by the Hawks. We're even. Back to 5-on-5. Coyle chases this down in the corner against Enns. Saskovich comes in to help, but it's ultimately Clausen who takes that puck and up to Fair. Fair dumps it in and makes a change. Frey mishandles the puck, gives it up to Chan. Chan along the side tries to dipsy doodle, gets in beside the net, but Friesen had the paddle down and didn't allow that puck to come out into the slot. Frey coming down. Wilton, nice job taking the body. Perfect, absolutely perfect defensive play there by Wilton. Prevent a scoring chance. Leung, he's going to skate it up through the middle, across the line, stops up. Battles with Frey. Friesen up along the busy half wall. Shot from the point and saved by Friesen. Little pushing and shoving in front. I can guarantee nothing's going to come of that. 3:48 left here in the second period. A little bit of pushback here by Southside the last few minutes. Killed off a penalty and nice 5-on-5 shift there. Gustafson's going to take this draw. Loses it, comes in behind the Hawks net. Leung picks it up, looks for some options. Manages to keep the puck on his stick. Ultimately loses it. Hawks break out. Turco brings it in, dumps it into the corner. In behind Houtstra. That's Wilton, I believe Brennan. Not sure, too far away. Gustafson in, takes a shot. It's the battle in front. Friesen manages to eventually find it and draw a whistle. Tkach feisty there and just outside the blue paint. Like to see that. No idea what the shots are. Shows 13-9, but it's nowhere near that now. Chickling's going to take the draw. Loses it. Hawks take it in behind their own net. That's Shirtliff. Tries to backhand it. Had 2 attempts to backhand it. Eventually it does make its way out. That's a good skating class in there. Tried to put it up high, short side. Went over the net. Southside able to backhand it out. And just across the Hawks blue line. Holmgren battling. Hawks take it. Nice play. Oh, great. Oh, a fantastic save by Houtstra. Ultimately, the rebound comes out and the Hawks put it home for a 6-1 lead. That's twice now that the winger may have been Klassen both times. Drove down hard along the wall, cut in, and eventually created a scoring opportunity and a goal. Let's see if Southside can rebound here. Saskovich backhands it up to Chan. Chan battling, gets it across the line. Saskovich battling now. Manages to get control of the puck, brings it in the corner, backhands it out, tried to make it to Chan in the slot, but it was intercepted. Saskovich, nice backhand. Friesen gets a blocker on it, keeps it out. Keeps his team with a 5-goal lead. McLeod has it, lost it in the neutral. Chipped in by, I believe that was Bennell. Donald grabs it on the half wall, gets tangled up with the zebra, loses control, and the Hawks take possession. Saskovich going to take this across the line. Puck is knocked off his stick. Turco's going to skate it up, has plenty of room to do so. Cuts across, but it's offside. Oh, once again, I forgot to start the clock. There's 1:09 left in the second. I will endeavor to be better with the clock on the next period and the upcoming games. Hawks bring it across the line. Lose it just inside the zone, but it's pounded back in. Houtster tries to knock that down, but misses it. Battle down in the corner. Brennan trying to get position on Turco. Now there's 4 of them in there. Side comes up with the puck on the far side, up to Leung. Leung loses possession and it's kept in by Enns. Wilton's going to pick this up, go behind his net. Looks like he's going to go for a skate. Yes, he is. Nice move to cut into the middle. Maintains control of the puck into the slot. Tipped in and yes! Southside comes back with a goal. Good pushback here at the end of the second to keep the game somewhat in hand. 6-2, 13.6 seconds left in the period. No idea what the shots are. I'll see if I can update that in the intermission here. Leung's got 8 seconds to, he pushes it in. Oh, couldn't quite get around the defender. Back through the neutral. Leung's got it again, but that's going to be too late. That's the end of the period. After 35 minutes of play, we've got the Pembina Valley East Hawks at 6 and the Southside ZerOne at 2. Got about a 15-minute intermission, and we'll see you on the other side. All right, welcome back, everyone. Visco's going to start the third period here, it looks like. So we've had a goaltending change. Southside got one goal late in the second to make the game 6-2. Unfortunately, Southside had about a 5 or 6 minute lapse there where they gave up 4 goals in pretty short order. So hopefully they can maintain their composure here in the third, get a few back, and see if we can make this a game. Looks like it's going to be Gustafson, Leung, and Tkach up front to start this third, and Ho and Almgren on D. Here we go with the third period. Linesman's ready to drop the puck, and here we go. Hawks take control. Frey in across the line. Holmgren grabs it. Oh, gets caught on the water. This ice, I have to admit, does not look good. The Zamboni dumped a lot of water between periods there, and the clock actually showed there's supposed to be another 4 minutes before the kids are supposed to step on the ice, but they let them come out anyway, and the result was a sticky puck. The Hawks drive down the right side. Again, the puck got stuck up in a bit of water along the boards there, but nice save there by Visco, right outside the blue paint. Ho doing a good job of taking care of his man in front of the net. Not an easy first save to make, but Visco does it. He looks ready to play. Hawks win that draw. Backhanded down into the corner. McLeod cuts in, skates it out of his zone, across the red line. Loses it as he gets across the line. Whipped all the way around by the Hawks defender, and for some reason that was not an ice, and I'm not quite sure why. McDonald's going to go for a skate now. Tries to chip it up to Boskers, but he missed it. McDonald's got it again. Tries to chip it to Boskers one more time, but once again that didn't work. McDonald keeps it in, cuts in, getting pressured. Him and Boskers got tangled up there, and Hawks manages to get it out of the zone, but Southside regains control, but then again lose it. Southside has to watch too many men. All good. Chan back for it. Chan winds up, takes it wide, evades the slash, keeps going, but stopped up just across the red line, and Turco manages to dump it cross corner. Benell's got it, got caught up in his feet. That was Middleton, tried to go cross rink and missed Turco, but Turco's got it here again in the corner. Back to the point. Nice keep in by, that was Enns with the skate. Middleton goes back along the boards, picked up by McDonald. Up to Benell, Benell up to Saskevich. Saskevich all alone here, 1-on-4. Manages to get it into the Hawks zone, and the puck comes right back out. Picked up by Gustafson. He flips it up to Leung. Leung picks it up. Loses control, and the Hawks come in, take a slap shot, hit Brennan's in the back with it. He doesn't seem any worse for wear, but I think he's gonna gather himself a slashing penalty. I think I heard, yes indeed, I can see the stick in two pieces in front of me. Looks like Brennan's going to go for a slashing call. Well, I have been corrected. Looks like we are going to be on a power play. I thought Brennan actually slashed the stick, but I was wrong. Southsides goes on the power play here. Hawks take quick possession and punch it down the ice. Visco leaves it for Wilton. Wilton stops behind the net. Surveys the options, up to Gustafson. Just skips off his stick. And the Hawks are able to pound that right back down in behind Visco. Brennan grabs it. I don't think he realized that Neufeld was there chasing him. Neufeld wisely puts it back to his defenseman. That was Friesen. Friesen dumps it all the way down. Hawks doing a good job of pressuring on this penalty kill, causing a lot of grief for these south side defenders here. Brennan cuts back nicely, up to Boskers, just out of his reach, and back into the Hawks' end where they once again fire at the length of the ice. Wilton's gonna grab it. Saw the forechecker coming, made a quick decision to get it up to Brennan. Brennan up to Saskovich, up to Gustafson. Gustafson up the middle, takes a shot, just wide of the net. Ho comes back for it. He's got plenty of time to figure out what he wants to do. Quickly gets it to Holmgren. Holmgren cross ice to Chan, just out of his reach, but Chan picks it up off the boards, cuts into the middle with some speed. Nice shot. Had the goalie moving one way, tried to put it back to the goalie's glove. Southside has control. They're moving it around. Ho tries to take a shot, deflected up in the air and in behind the net. Holmgren keeps that in with a backhand. Chan working hard, throws it out front through the slot, nobody there. Wilton tried to keep that in, but it was out of his reach, and the puck comes back down into the south side zone. Holmgren cuts in front of his own net. Ooh, dangerous. Turco, eyes big as saucers there. I think he thought he had a chance for one. Middleton moving, tripped up. No call on the play. Saskovich skates up the right wing, cuts over, backhand on net. Puck was laying there. Friesen didn't cover it. McDonald's got it now. He dumps it in. Chickling gives chase. Forces that defenseman to throw it up the boards to nobody. Southside able to pick that up. McLeod punches that with a backhand across the line. Chickling's gonna see if he could find that. Hawks just enough to not get an icing call against them. McLeod, puck's knocked off his stick. Stays inside the zone though. Chickling saw where that was going, picked it off and skated out through the neutral. Southside having a tough time maintaining puck possession here, getting the puck knocked off their stick. McDonald into the corner, grabs it up to Coyle. Coyle tried to flip it, couldn't quite get it out, but McDonald's behind him to get it down through the neutral. Just about too many men there on the Hawks. Brennan across to his D partner, up to Leung. Lots of swings and misses out there. Wilton manages to punch that just across the line, back in the south side zone. They keep trying to come up to one side, but it's keeps getting picked off and kept in. Boskers, he's seen enough. He fires at the full length of the ice for a whistle. 12:33 left in the third. Hawks still up 6-2 on south side. Players line up for the draw. Gustafson wins it again. He's had a good face-off percentage here this afternoon. Friesen grabs it across to his D partner, to Cox. Cox battling with Liang. Ho tries to take it up, loses control. That puck comes across the ice, up to Neufeld. Neufeld trying to get across to his partner there. That was Secord. Couldn't quite do it, had two chances at it. Both of them were blocked. Liang's going to take this, going to drive up the side. Cuts into the middle nicely. Oh, Tkach tried to take a shot, and the puck just rolled off the heel of his stick when he went to shoot. Hawks have some room. They're going to carry it out now. Coming down against Almgren. Round Almgren, sharp angle shot right in front in the blue paint. Visco can't find it, and they put it home. The puck just kind of sat there for quite a while. Nobody could find it. And finally, one of the Hawks players, looks like that may have been Middleton, managed to pound it in. And the Hawks take a 7-2 lead over the Southside ZerOne team. Got to clear those pucks out in front of the net. That's too dangerous. McLeod's going to take this off the draw and across the line. Tries to stick handle through a couple people. Loses control of the puck, and Friesen elected to cover that and draw the whistle. And it's run time now. Because there's a 5-goal or more difference, it'll result in run time. If for some reason we get to 4 goals or less, then we'll go back to stop time. Pinnell in behind the net, stopping and starting, trying to make some room. Eventually loses the puck and brought out by the Hawks. That's Turco coming in across the line, dumps it in. McDonald's going to pick it up. Look for Saskovich. Saskovich backhands it. Out of the reach of Chan, but managed to get through the legs of the Hawks defender and down into the Hawks zone. Chan shovels it off to Saskovich. Saskovich looking, takes a shot. Easy stick save for Friesen. Flip down the ice. This should be icing. Yes, indeed. Icing against the Hawks. Go back down to Friesen's left. Jickling takes that draw. Won by the Hawks. Fired all the way around and out of the zone. Got cut up in some of the snow there by the players' bench. Boskers somehow picked that right clean off the boards. Shot by Klassen just wide of the net. That pass out into the slot. Klassen's got it again here. Oh, nice little play there. Tries to get in the slot, but Boskers was there. Obvious that the Hawks are content dumping this in and maintaining their 5-goal differential here. Boskers fires that all the way down, and that's going to be an ice once again. Gustafson lines up to take the draw. That was Smith that won. Ho fired it up a middle to Liang, but it was just out of his reach and picked off by the Hawks defender. Tkach. Looks like we've got a penalty. Nope, maybe it was just offside. Not sure. Got confused there. It was actually the referee that called that, not the linesman. No penalties, still 5-on-5. Gustafson wins that back to Ho. Ho across to Almgren. He cuts to the middle. Dekes out 2 players, continues up across the blue line into the corner. Nobody in front of the net though to pass to. He circles the wagon, tries to get out front, but was picked off before it could get into the slot, and Koch covering for him. Over to Ho. Ho up to Liang, off his stick.
Nice shot by Boskers. He was in tight, found the puck, put it upstairs, hammered it down.
Well, I just realized I've been on mute for probably the last 5 minutes. So, yeah, anyway, so you guys didn't hear all the good stuff I had to say, but Boskers managed to pick that up right in front of the net, put it upstairs, right off the crossbar and in. A lot of discussion over here on the Hawks end. Not sure what the problem is. Oh, we had a cross-checking call. So it looks like Southside's going to go right back on a power play. So they just scored a power play goal. We're on, there was 3:37 left. We're back to stop time. Tkach back to, oh, I think that was Almgren. This is Turco, slap shot up over the net. Leung's just out of his reach. He was going to go for a skate with that puck. You could see it coming. Thank you to my wife for telling me that I had stopped commentating. Puck all the way down in the Hawks end. Southside trying to maintain control. Almgren in behind the net. Cuts back. Tried to look out front. Pass was blocked. Battle in behind the net. Oh, shot by, I think that was Ho. Just off the outside of the net. He comes all the way back. Tried to look in the middle. Off Middleton's skate. Southside gets it across. It's to Koch. Tried to look out to the slot across in. Leung with a nice chance. Puck bobbles around. Hawks now have control. Fire down, but just off McLeod's stick. McLeod brings it back in across the line. Tries to get a shot on net. Went just up and over. Gustafson covering for his D-man on the point. Nice give and go there. Leung, nice shot. Puck bobbles around in the crease. McLeod back to get it in the south side end. Forwards change it up. McLeod's going to go for a skate again. Takes a shot that's blocked part way to the net. Saskovich in behind the net. Hawks happy to get that down. And that'll be icing. The penalty had expired. So 1:20 left here. Oh, I goofed again. So there's 1:20 left here in the third. See if Southside, one more push, maybe get one more goal. If there should be a point in the tournament where the teams are tied, it can come down to goal differentials. Brennan tries to hold up his man. They spun off. Saskovich in across to Wilton. Wilton throws it up to Bennell. Bennell stopped along the boards. Back down. Wilton to Brennan. Brennan up to Saskovich. Saskovich skates it up across the blue line. Stripped of the puck. Friesen gives chase. Saskovich has it again. Tried to backhand it out front. Frey dumps it down in. Funny hops off the boards here. Visco decides to cover that up. Little rough stuff there. Stick's got a little high. 39 seconds left in the period and the game. One last chance for Southside to get a goal here. Chan on the draw, wins it. Ho backhands in behind that to Almgren. Back up, kept in at the line. Ho takes control, loses possession. Saskovich there to punch it up to Bennell. Hops over Chan's stick. Chan in behind his own net. Backhands up to Almgren. Almgren a backhand up to Saskovich. Saskovich a backhand up the middle. A lot of backhands. Hawks come in one more time. Cut to the middle with a nice move. And that will do it. So Southside's first game in the tournament, they fall to the Pembina Valley East Hawks by a score of 7-3. No idea what the shots are. Somebody can check it out after the game. I'm sure it'll be on the website. That'll be it for today. They'll do a player of the game, so we'll hang tight here and see who the player of the game for each team is.
Mom's happy. Thanks for the link, guys.
We gave the link to the opposition. A couple of the wives wanted to watch. Hopefully they found some enjoyment and value in this. Thanks to everybody for listening. Each team will line up on their respective blue lines and wait for the Player of the Game awards. So the Player of the Game awards are actually chosen by the coaches of the respective teams. As we eagerly await. So Duncan Middleton from the Hawks. Not sure what they get. Piece of paper. Maybe some homework. And Silas Boskers for Southside ZerOne. Silas did have a great game. Managed to putt that last goal upstairs. Had a good effort. Well, we'll see you guys again tomorrow. I believe game time, I'm not sure, about 12:15. I think that's local time here, so back in Edmonton, 11:15. And we'll see you then. Thanks, everybody.